It's so light. So it'll show kind of the movement.
Nazareth is still a relative newcomer to intercollegiate hockey. The Golden Flyers program began just 5 years ago in the 2012-13 season, which ended predictably with a 6-19-1 record.
When we started, the biggest thing was we wanted to bring in character kids. We knew we were going to go through some growing pains, and we wanted guys that, first and foremost, had great work ethic and good character. And, I've been in it a lot of years, 30 years, but these past 5 years, even though our record hasn't been the best, it's been probably 5 of the most enjoyable years I've had because of the character of this group.
Things improved, and Naz actually had a winning record 2 years ago, and recently scored what has to be considered a signature win. A 3-0 shutout of number 1 ranked Oswego behind freshman goalie Michael Tilford's 25 saves in just his second career game. Is that something a relatively new program needs? Is something that you can say, we did that?
I would say for sure, obviously Nazareth has had some big wins in the past, but in the locker room after the game, guys were saying they think it's the first time we've ever beaten a number 1 team, and that's definitely a big step to help building the program into powerhouse we want it to be.
The Flyers' efforts the last 3 seasons have been boosted by a legitimate star, Dominic Gabai. Gabai led the nation's junior college scores at MCC with 38 goals and 50 assists while earning All-American status. MCC dropped hockey after that season, and Dominic wound up at Nazareth, where he's been the leading scorer, averaging nearly a point per game over 3 seasons.
I wanted to play junior hockey in U.S., so I went for trials, and then I played a year juniors in Idaho, and then the coach from MCC called me, and it was pretty much my only option, so I came here, and then George talked to me during the season, and I decided to come here.
He played here at MCC before they dropped their program, and he just fell in love with the school. He's a very good student, has done well academically, and it wasn't the greatest hockey that he was at, but you could see the skill level and the talent level when he played, and it's been a good match for us. He's been probably our most gifted player in the 3 years he's been here, and we're certainly glad he made the decision to come here because he did have other options.
Nazareth hockey players come from 10 different states, while Gabai arrived via MCC from Slovakia in Eastern Europe.
Well, it's a small country. I think it's smaller than New York State, so it's not a lot big, but it's nice. It's always good to come back home. So.
But what's it like? What did you like most about it, or maybe some connections that you make from there to here?
I think it's pretty much the same as here, like the weather and everything. So we have mountains. I don't know. It's not that different than New York State. So.
That signature win over Oswego came at a tournament in Vermont that saw the Flyers play both the number 1 and 2 ranked teams in Division III.
Right or wrong, in the 5 years I've been here, we've played probably one of the toughest schedules in Division III, and this year is no different. We've played, I think, 5 of the top 10 teams in the country, and it may be a little too much, but I know our guys enjoy that. So we went up there and played Norwich, who's number 2 in the country, and at the time Oswego was 1, and we're very competitive. We're able to get a win in one of them, and I think it makes us better in the end. But yeah, I do like where we're at. I mean, obviously we'd like our record to be better, but if we can get some scoring, I think that's been our biggest shortcoming, is we just don't find the back of the net. We generate a lot of chances, but I think that'll come if we continue to work hard.
From the Bill Gray's Iceplex, Bill Pucko for the Fidelis Care College Sports Beat.